Imagine losing everything: your family, your home, your future, all wiped out in a blink. Now, what if, after surviving the unimaginable, the very people responsible come back, thinking they can control what's left? Well, that's exactly what happened, and what came next will haunt you.
If you've ever wanted justice served in the cruelest way possible, hit that like button. Today, I'm telling you a story about betrayal, resilience, and the monster that finally fought back. Buckle up, this one's a roller coaster.
It started with arrogance. Humanity, drunk on its own progress, believed it was unstoppable. But then the virus came, a microscopic terror that spread like wildfire, killing billions overnight. Hospitals turned into graveyards, cities became ghost towns. The world was left in chaos, but it wasn't just nature's wrath that sealed our doom. I lost my family, my parents, my sister, everyone I loved, all gone in a blink. And for what? Because the world's leaders ignored the warnings, bet on profits, and dismissed the signs until it was too late. I was just one of billions, powerless, broken, feeling the weight of injustice crushing my soul. And then came Voss, a scientist turned dictator. He promised a cure, but what he really wanted was control. Using the chaos, he built an army of mutated creatures, monsters birthed from the virus, unleashed as his personal weapon. He called them the Guardians, but to us they were monsters, mindless, violent, and deadly. And Voss? He reveled in his power. Every day, I watched him kill innocent survivors just because they dared to oppose him. I was just one voice among billions, feeling smaller by the day. But inside, something was brewing, something I couldn't ignore anymore. Late at night, Alex observes Voss's latest atrocity, an innocent family torn apart by his monsters. That night, I stood there, trembling with fury. I realized I'd been waiting for justice that would never come. If I didn't do something, no one would. This isn't just about revenge. It's about reclaiming what's left of our humanity. I can't let him get away with this. Alex begins to plan, gathering scraps of technology, makeshift weapons, and allies others who'd suffered under Voss's reign. It was a dangerous game. Every step felt like walking on razor's edge, but I knew I had no choice. I moved like a ghost, silent and determined. Inside, Voss was unaware, focused on his latest monstrous project. Alex plants a trap, an explosive device rigged to Voss's control panel. This wasn't just about blowing up a building. It was about exploding his illusion of invincibility. Pulse pounding, music as Alex waits in the shadows, heart racing. This is it. No turning back now. Voss enters, mocking and dismissive, unaware of the trap. Explosion erupts, vivid, deafening chaos. Voss screams as the laboratory collapses around him. He thought he was untouchable, that he could control everything. But I showed him no one is invincible, not even the monsters he created. Voss's face was a mask of fury and humiliation. His empire, his monsters, they weren't enough to save him from what he'd unleashed. Alex stands victorious, watching Voss stumble, defeated. I felt a strange mix of relief and bitter triumph. Justice wasn't perfect, but it was mine. Voss's screams echo as he's finally cornered, powerless. You underestimated us all. You thought your monsters could silence us, but in the end, they just set the stage for your downfall. Sometimes, the world's greatest monsters aren't the ones we fear in the dark, they're the ones who betray us when we're most vulnerable. But even in our darkest hour, the human spirit can rise, fierce and unstoppable. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell us in the comments what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed. And don't forget subscribe for more stories that remind us that sometimes monsters deserve to be fought.
Just served. Monster. Payback.
Thanks for watching the Spotlight channel.